Good afternoon, everybody. It's Sunday, June the 13th, 2021, late in the afternoon. It's been about 3 weeks since I've done a video, so I've got a few things that I need to show you and catch up on. One of them isn't the organized fabric stash behind me. I still haven't got to that. I'm back to, we're still locked down. They're letting up some of the restrictions. I've had my second COVID shot now, and I have one more week to wait, and then I'm going to be what they're considered fully vaccinated. So I'm happy about that, because that means I'm probably going to be able to go do some little bit of traveling out of province and pick up some fabric, some new fabric. So I'm looking forward to that. It's been well over a year since I've been able to go into a fabric store, so I'm really looking forward to that. You might be able to hear my cat meowing in the background. I had to close the door so she couldn't get in the room, and now she's gonna sit and meow at the door. But anyway, I've got quite a few things going. One of them I needed to share with you. I've shared this picture before. It's one that I've done a long time ago, and when I showed it to you, I couldn't remember who designed it, where I found the pattern, couldn't remember any of that. And for the life of me, I think it's a miracle. My sister phoned me, texted me yesterday, and she said, look what I found. And she found this pattern in a magazine that somebody gave her. It's an older magazine. So I do have the information for this this picture if anybody is interested in it. I think you can still, I don't think this company is doing magazines anymore, but I did a little bit of searching, and you can still actually buy their magazines online. There's some Etsy shops even that have the magazines for sale. But the magazine is called For the Love of Cross Stitch. It's the 1991 edition, and the designer is Peggy White, and the name of the pattern is May This House. I had to write all that down so that I remembered. So it's For the Love of Cross Stitch magazine, 1991 edition. It's designed by Peggy White, and it's called May This House. So if anybody's looking for that pattern, that's the information I have for you. It's really nice. I'm glad I saved it, and I'm glad that my sister was able to come across that, because now I can fill out a card and put it on the back of that picture. That's the only one that I've got that hasn't got a card on it. I don't think I did that in 1991. I probably cross-stitched that, and I'm thinking maybe 1993, 1994. So it probably was a magazine that was handed down to me, because I don't recall ever buying those magazines. But anyway, if anybody's looking for it, that's the name of it. What else have I been doing? I stitched another Burmese, and this time I made him into an eyeglass case. This is the second time I've stitched him and made him into an eyeglass case, but he's so cute. I don't know why I'm addicted to stitching him, but I really like stitching him. This nice size case to hold probably sunglasses, whatever glasses you want to put in there. So I haven't decided who's getting this one yet. My granddaughter got one, and nobody in the family spoke up to ask for the other one yet, so not sure. This eyeglass pattern is a free pattern that I got from YouTube. Her channel is called Suki Sews, S-O-O-K-I-E, Sews, a free tutorial, and it's just called How to Sew an Eyeglass Case. So it's a really simple pattern, and it works up really, really fast. So if anybody's wanting to sew an eyeglass case, then you can find that pattern there. But this is I probably won't stitch another Bernie for a little while. I got a few other things I need to get done. So that's that. And what else did I do for stitching? We've been out at the campground, so we just came back in a few days ago because it was kind of raining and cold. So I've done a little bit of work on the needle and thread designed by Brenda Gervais. That's this pattern. I got a little bit of progress on her done, and I'm stitching her on 36 count French vanilla R&R reproductions. I'm really enjoying stitching her, so I'm really almost done. That green grass is a little bit of work. I don't know if I can get that up close for you. That green grass is going to be a little bit of work, but and that skirt was a lot of work, but I'm almost done. So yeah, she's working up really cute. When I'm finished with her, I think I'm going to make a cushion out of her, a small cushion. That's what I'm planning on doing anyway. But she's pretty. And did I use the call for threads on her? I don't think I did. I think I used the call for threads. Actually, you know what? I changed quite a few of the colors. So I lied. I didn't go with the called for threads because I'm using DMC. So I basically just looked at the picture, and then I went through my DMC threads to try and match up as close as I could to the picture, and I think I did a pretty good job. I think it worked out pretty good. I really like the DMC colors on the that I did pick on this linen. I don't have access to a lot of the fancy threads, so it's kind of a pain to even order them online. So if I was able to get into a cross stitch store where I could see the threads, then it wouldn't be so bad, but I don't mind switching them out to DMC. So that one I did quite a bit of work on. Another one I started while I was out at the campground, and I can't even show you the pattern because I didn't bring the pattern. It's still out at the camper. But anyway, I just got a start on this. It's called Little House Needleworks. It's designed by Diane Williams, and it's called Home of the Needleworker. And there is a big house that goes on here. And I'm stitching this on 36 count Winter Brew R&R Productions. And I really like this Winter's Brew. I think I'm going to order some more because it's got a really nice marble to it. I don't know if I hold it up a little bit closer you can see, but it's got a beautiful marble to it. So I'm going to order some more of that because I'm sure I'm going to use it again. But that's as far as I got. And it's not a big pattern, it's just a small. So, it was supposed to be stitched 1/2, but I'm stitching it 2/2 just because I want it to have a little bit of meat, because I plan on making a small cushion out of it, so I want it to be a little beefier. I don't know what else to call it, but wanted the threads to have some weight to it, I guess. I don't know if it's called beefier or what, but anyway, that's what I'm doing with that. The other one I just started out at the lake was the Scarlet House by Sarah Jackson, and this is the one that I had said that as soon as it comes in the mail, I'm starting it right away. And interesting enough, I got the call for fabric was, let me see, Dolphin linen from Weeks Dye Works, but I had got from Traditional Stitches. Oh, that's not gonna do well. I'll have to put it in here. From Traditional Stitches, I had gotten this. It's called Virginia Beach Brew by R&R Reproductions, and I thought that blue is like, it's like a blue jean blue, but it's really close to what they were calling for. So as soon as I got this in the mail, it was it's a monthly subscription that I get with fabric. As soon as I got that in the mail, I thought, the minute I get that pattern, I'm going to start it, because this is exactly what color I would want to put it on. And I ended up having to, this is another pattern. I'm pretty sure that I had not used, I changed a couple of the colors. I changed the English Ivy DMC 3051 to 730. That was the green. That's the only thing I changed. But it's stitching up pretty quick. It's a really nice pattern. Not that big either. It's about an 8 by 10, maybe a little bit smaller because I'm doing it on a 36 count. But I should have took this off. I don't know if that's what that animal is. I don't know if it's a cow or, I haven't quite figured out what it is, but whatever it is, it's spotted and it must have horns or something of some sort. But I'm enjoying working on it. I've been working on it actually quite a bit. So, and that's really all the stitching I've been doing. I never did any stitching on any of my other project bags that I've got filled up. And the only thing I got in the mail, I only got one thing in the mail since our last video, and that was my subscription to linen at Traditional Stitches, and I'm really happy with these colors too. This one is Nantucket Brew 36 count by R&R. It's a nice it's a nice light brown, I guess. That's pretty true to color what's on there on the screen. So that's 36 count Nantucket Brew by R&R. And the other one I got this month, I like doing the subscription with Traditional Stitches because I've never been disappointed yet with anything I got. The other one I got was 36 count Espresso by R&R, and that's pretty true to color. That's pretty true to color there too. Really nice linens. But I've been happy with all the linens that I get from R&R, or from Traditional Stitches subscription. The pretty much the only place I order linen from now is Traditional Stitches and XG Designs. I have lots of linen coming in from XG Designs. It should be here anytime now. You got to be pretty quick on her Etsy store if you see something that she sometimes puts her pictures on Instagram or Facebook before she posts them on her shop. So if you can get there quick enough before everybody else, you'll be lucky enough to grab some of her linens, because they sell out pretty quick, especially certain colors, and she's got some really nice colors. And you can see I have COVID hair again because our hairdressers aren't allowed to be open again. I'm not sure when they're going to be allowed to open, but it will be nice when I can get my hair cut again. And what else? I finished the cushion that I think I showed you this the last video, but I didn't show it when it was quilted and finished. So I quilted it, and then I put a zipper on it, and I used some scraps Fireside Minky to put the backing on the pillows. I made 2 of these. They're both exactly the same, and I plan on making some more from this pattern. It's the seasonal pillows by the Quilt Patch. The Quilt Patch isn't open anymore, but you can still find some of her patterns online. I haven't decided which season I'm going to do next. That's why I haven't started anymore. That plus I have to get some more, I like the off-white fabric, and I'm out of off-white fabric. I ordered another bolt, but it's not here yet. So I did 2 of these, the Christmas season ones, and those hopefully, if we're allowed to have our family reunion this year for Christmas in August, these are going to be prizes for the raffle table that we have. So I'm really happy with how they turned out. So those are done. I'm all ready for Christmas in August if we're able to have Christmas in August. If we can have gatherings, then I'm ready for it. And I also got new fabric in that I ordered from Birdie and Dot Fabrics online. This is the Tula Pink Curious and Curious line. And what I did was make some beach bags. These are huge. I made big beach bags with a pocket inside. And I made a smaller bag with a snap to go inside with a little sunglass case. So these are for sale on they're not in my Etsy shop. I closed my Etsy shop for the summer. These are on my local Facebook shop called Cold Chicks Bags by Gwen. If anybody's interested and you don't live locally in these bags, I would be willing to ship them. You can just contact me, tell me which one you want. And I made them all the same. They all have matching bags and matching sunglass cases. And they're all Tula Pink fabric. So as soon as I got this fabric in, I used it up right away. It's the first time I got fabric in since I don't know when. But these are really nice. They have a nice wide bottom. They'll fit towels, snacks, whatever you're going to pack to go on the boat or go down to the beach with. These will carry everything for you. But this line of fabric was really, really nice. So those are done. I made just in this last week I got 8 of these made, and I probably won't make any more for a while. So once these are gone, they're gone. And again, they're not on my Etsy shop. They're only in my Facebook shop. Cold Chicks Bags by Gwen. And I think that's all. Well, it's not all, that's a lot. But I did get all my threads put back into these cases. So I've got 4 of these cases on the go now. And I decided rather than put my DMCs on thread drops, I'm going to keep them in the cases. And the reason why is because some of these colors because I had them in different bags on thread drops. When I emptied the bags and put all my threads together, I discovered I had 10 black. I had I think about 6 white, and some of the colors I had like 4 or 5 of, and I thought I'm not gonna put them on thread drops anymore because I'm just duplicating threads that I might not ever use. And I don't know what everybody else pays for DMC threads, but here in northern Manitoba, we pay like $2 a skein. So having all those extra colors just adds up after a while. So it doesn't make sense for me anyway, to go and buy a whole bunch. But what I do if I am working on a certain pattern, I take the DMC threads that I'm using, and I just put them on my little ring. And then when I'm done working on that pattern, I put them all back into the cases. That way I'm not going to be buying a whole pile of thread that I might never use. And really it's only like 4 cases like this for me to, if I'm going to the camper, I take all my project bags with me, and I just throw these into a project bag and take them too. So just to carry around 4 boxes of threads like this for DMC, it just makes more sense for me to carry the boxes than it does to buy a whole bunch of extra thread that I'm not going to use at $2 a skein. So for me, that works out better. I'm sure if I used all different kinds of threads, and in my cross stitching, a majority of the thread that I use is DMC, so it's just cross stitching thread that I haul around like that. If I'm using Valdani, the balls of Valdani for doing, or my wool thread, then I have different bags that I carry those around in as well. So those I don't buy extra, because I just buy colors, and then whatever color I need I use as I go along. So it's not like I'm buying a whole bunch of Valdani and a whole bunch of the wool thread. And that's all I have to say about that. So for me, that works out better. It's too expensive to go and buy all that extra thread and not use it and just carry it around in a bag, when I can just carry those boxes around, and then I have all my thread. Doesn't matter what I'm working on, I have my threads with me, and I can take the color out of the box and put it back in when I'm done with it. Much easier and much cheaper. So anyway, that's all I have. Hopefully by the time I come back, I'll have my hair cut again. Just finished getting caught up in a haircut, and now our hairdressers are closed, so it's going to be a while before I get another haircut. But in the meantime, I'm glad to see that things are starting to open up a little bit. Once we're vaccinated, or fully vaccinated, we're going to be able to travel around a little bit and go grab fabric here and there. So that's going to be different. It's going to be good to get back to a little bit of normal. Right now, I think just this weekend they opened it up that you can have 5 people in your backyard, but those 5 people can only be from 2 households. So our numbers are still up quite a bit, so we're still being careful, but it's getting there. It's changing every day. So other than that, I'll just keep myself busy with my crafting, and that helps not to go stir crazy. So everybody have a good couple of weeks. It'll be a couple of weeks before I'm back on. I'm hoping to head back out to the lake probably by Tuesday, and it looks like the weather's gonna be nice, so we're probably gonna stay there for a while at the camper. I was thinking of doing a video from the camper, but I can't really do a video from the camper because then I gotta wait till I come back to town before I can upload it to YouTube. So unless I do a short video out there and then upload it at a another date when I come back to town. I don't know. I'll see how it works out. But anyway, that's everything that I've been working on. I hope everybody's keeping busy working on their stuff. Some of my YouTube channels that I normally watch haven't been uploading videos. I kind of think they're maybe busy over the summer, and they'll catch up. But everybody's always got lots to do in the summertime. But there is lots of other videos that people are posting, so it's really nice to see what everybody's working on. So I like to catch up with everybody and see what projects are new and what's people are working on, and see their progress on their work. And we're probably really lucky that the last year and a half or so that we've all had our projects to work on. I know it's certainly saved me being stuck at home and having something to do. But anyway, I'll see you all again in another couple of weeks. Thank you for stopping by and watching, and I look forward to watching your videos as soon as you upload them. And everybody stay safe and keep stitching. Bye-bye.